Hey, what's up, Facebook family? How we doing, you guys? I am back again. What is up? Hey, Facebook, how we doing tonight, y'all? How are we doing? Okay, if you're popping in, say hello in the comments so I know you're here. All right, so tonight I want to talk about how to stop binge eating. Okay. If anyone's had any issues with this or is currently dealing with this, hopefully you'll find this video helpful. I just want to share a couple tips that worked for me years ago. I struggled for a couple years actually. I struggled with binge eating, just uncontrollable, not hungry but couldn't stop. More than just having a craving and overeating. It was kind of like I just didn't have control. So um, a couple reasons, maybe I'll give you three reasons. I like to stick with my threes. Three reasons why you might be binge eating. What can cause that? The first reason is probably, whoops, I keep hitting my computer. Probably the most common and restrictive eating. So if you're a person who has been on a really restrictive eating plan for an extended period of time, or maybe you're doing the yo-yo thing where you're restrictive and then you binge, and then you're restrictive and then you binge. Restrictive eating, if you're cutting out food groups, considering certain foods as bad, um, you're missing out on a lot of micronutrients from eating a variety of different foods. So, some examples could be if you're completely cutting out sugar and junk food, completely cutting out dairy, even going gluten free, cutting out carbs, anything that feels really restrictive and hard to adhere to could be part of the cause of binge eating. Second thing that could cause binge eating would be just your reaction to stress. Maybe some personal trauma, some event that happened, and it's your way of coping and dealing with stress. And then number three would be boredom. It's just become a habit. You get bored, you reach for a snack, and this is just what you've done for so long. And it's just become a habit. So a couple things that I did that helped me to overcome the binge eating. One was stop restrictive eating. Okay, that was probably the biggest thing that helped me the most. Um, Years ago, I was struggling with metabolism issues from doing a low carb diet for like 3 years, and it just kind of wrecked my metabolism. So the things that I did in the past, cardio, cutting calories, working out like crazy, just didn't work. I put on an additional like 45 or 50 pounds, and I couldn't get the weight off. And I was going through this binge eating cycle. And once I finally kind of gave up on obsessing over my food and tracking every little thing and cutting out dairy and not eating much fat, and I started to open up and be more open-minded to trying other foods, fruits and vegetables. I stopped demonizing certain food groups, including gluten, because not everybody needs to be gluten-free, and not everybody needs to be dairy-free. Now, with that being said, I don't think that we need those things every day, but it is good to have them sprinkled in, okay? Even the occasional cheat meal, the weekly cheat meal or two, it just really developing a good relationship with food. Food is food. It's not good or bad. It's just high quality or low quality, right? High quality is going to help you to feel better, more energized. Low quality foods are going to help you to feel lower and less energized, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. So the first thing I did to help with my binge eating was I stopped restrictive eating, okay? I just started eating quote unquote normally, all right? Not cutting out any food groups or certain foods. The second thing I did was replacing one habit, replacing the current habit with a new good habit. Now, in the beginning, this takes some time. It is very difficult at first, but when you start to feel the urge of, okay, I want to, do my old bad habit or current bad habit, which in this case, for the sake of this video, is binge eating, where you start to get that feeling, right? That urge to do the thing that you're trying to stop doing. You have to be aware and put some effort into replacing that action with a new action. So the first thing I did, and I'm just sharing with you guys what worked for me. So hopefully, maybe it'll work for some of you. The first thing I did was, when I started to feel that urge to binge eat, I started drinking a huge bottle of water. That was the first thing, like a huge bottle of water. I would just slam the whole thing, and then I would wait. And it took some time. Sometimes it didn't work, and I still ended up doing the binge eating, but I kept at it. And then I started adding, okay, if I get the urge, I'm going to drink my bottle of water. I'm going to slam a huge bottle of water, and then I'm going to go to the gym, even if I already went that day. And I know for some of you it might sound a little unrealistic, but I had to do something really extreme in response to my bad habit that I was doing, my binge eating habit that I was trying to break. I had to do an extreme action, okay, to replace it. Because in the beginning, again, it's hard. So those are the two main things that I worked really hard at, and I was able to overcome the binge eating. So hopefully this resonates with you guys, and it will help you. Thank you guys for jumping in tonight. If you're catching the replay on this video, just give me like a thumbs up or replay in the comments if you found this helpful, so I can keep creating helpful and valuable content for all of you guys. All right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.